Welcome to episode 100 of the We Don't Know Jack podcast. Who ever thought we would get that far? 100 episodes. If you made it this far, you've listened to a lot of yapping between the two of us. What's up?
Not much on my end. I honestly, when restarted, 100 episodes never crossed my mind. So, kind of surprised we made it this far.
Well, we talked about it last week. We kind of started on a whim.
Yeah, I agreed to do this podcast kind of honestly the day of meeting you.
No, it was the second week.
Was
It
it?
was the second time, yeah.
I thought it was a day of.
No,
Either
because
way,
because the day I met you, you were on the HD3 station trying to do a
yeah.
show and had no idea how to even turn the thing on.
Well, it was broken.
It was busted. I tried to fix it. We called some people. We couldn't get it fixed. And and we started hanging out. And then the next week
Yeah.
we were down there again and we hung
Either
out.
way, we did not know each other that well to start a podcast
No. Well, we clicked
together.
pretty quick. I kind of knew right away we were gonna get along.
I did not.
Oh, you couldn't tell?
It takes me a while to warm up to honestly anyone.
I can usually tell pretty quick if I'm gonna be good friends with somebody, and I knew pretty quick we were gonna be good friends.
Well, at least you knew.
Well, because
It,
you
it
remember
took it took me about a month.
you were on at 8 o'clock, I think. I was getting off at 8. And from what I remember, I didn't get home till about 2 a.m. that night.
Yeah.
That's usually a pretty good sign that we're going to end up being friends.
Well, I mean, we became friends pretty quick, but I mean, I'm always cautious when I'm like meeting new people. So.
Turned out all right. We got a great show.
Hey, not just don't be offended by that. It's really anyone.
Why is my
So
face so red?
I don't know. You're right. Hey, my face is red because I took a shower not too long ago. But
I think it's just the lighting in here.
you look pink, dude.
I know. Hold on. Keep talking. Let me go check.
You're very pink. But yeah, 100th episode. Did not really think we'd make it this far. When we started, 100 episodes never crossed my mind.
It's just the lighting.
I figured. But we do have a fun story that we have been
Well, hold
saving.
on. We'll get to that. That's coming.
Okay.
That's coming.
What else do you want to talk about?
Well, 100 episodes though. We knew we didn't know if this was gonna last a month, a week, and then we did like 10 episodes in like 4 weeks, and then we hit the
Yeah.
sunset.
At one point, we did like 2 episodes a week,
The good old
which
days.
was a lot.
It didn't feel like a lot though.
We also had a lot more people than just the two of us.
There was, and it never felt like it was, at least in the beginning. Now, sometimes with just how busy I am and logistically, it feels it's a little harder to get it out. And it's not, I don't want to say it's not as fun. It's just different.
Yeah, we actually have to plan out when we can do it
Yeah,
because
it used to just be, let's go turn on a mic and talk whenever we felt like it.
yeah.
I mean, it was relatively planned because I had to drive up there, but
Hmm.
we forget it that I was commuting at the time. We were doing 2 episodes
Yeah.
a week, and I would be
I,
I
I,
was I was at school 40 hours a week, not living there.
yeah, I sometimes I think about it and I'm like, I feel bad that he was there until like 2 a.m.
It
some
was late.
nights.
It was a lot too. It wasn't like it was twice that I was there till like 2 or 3 in the morning.
It
It
was
was like,
never planned how long you would stay there. It just happened.
well, the wild one was the fifth episode with George and Cooper. That
Hmm.
that day we did a 4.5 hour episode, and there was probably what 2 hours of computer glitching and an hour before and an hour after.
I don't know if it was 2 hours of glitching, but it was definitely close to 3 or 4 hours total of like not
Nonsense.
recording and just talking.
Well, if we look at it, we started. They got down there about 8:10, I
Yeah.
was there. We were there about 6 hours, so it was an hour and a half of nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what's funny? I have never seen or heard from Cooper since.
No, well, he didn't go to our school.
George, I hear from every once in a while.
Yeah.
We
He
had,
was in our he was in our major
yeah.
though, so
Well, we had plans to have him back. You're,
yeah.
we had like it was set. It just never worked out logistically, and then he moved to California. So
Yeah, well,
and
shit happens.
it's really tough with my traveling job now to book guests because I never know when we're gonna be able to record.
Mm-hmm.
Because like tonight, it's almost 10 o'clock Eastern time. It's 9 o'clock your time.
Yeah.
We thought we were gonna record at 7 Eastern.
Yeah.
And then things just happen. Like we go out to dinner, it takes longer. We don't go out to dinner till later. Like things out of my control.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also not gonna. The whole point of traveling is experiencing things, you know.
Yeah.
So I knew pretty quick tonight was gonna be late. Like this, we're not even gonna upload this tonight. It's gonna have to be uploaded tomorrow at some point.
Yeah. So if you listen to this on Tuesday,
It was recorded the night before,
yeah, we recorded this on
Monday night.
Monday night.
So I'm
So
in. I don't even know where I'm at, honestly.
yeah. If anything big happens on Tuesday, April
13th.
14th,
Oh,
we did not cover it because
we
it
don't
did
know.
not happen while we are doing this.
But we just like logistically things are tough.
Yeah.
We never know what's gonna happen. Like tonight, like I said, we were gonna record. Then we went out to dinner. Team went out to dinner. So,
Your side went out to dinner. I was home.
yeah,
I was chilling playing guitar. So,
so it worked out. Like tonight, we went out to eat. So we walk into this restaurant. Somebody walks up to us and says, "Have a seat." They'll come grab you. So we go have a seat, and it turns out that guy was just a crackhead. He didn't even work there. The girl
what?
came over and said, "Oh, I guess I got you guys since you sat yourselves." And we were like, "No, we didn't. That guy told us to sit here." She said, "What guy?" I said, "We pointed him out. Like he was walking out the door." We were like, "Wait a second. He does not work here."
Oh no. I mean, we've had that where I work that people ask a random, and I mean, we have like uniforms and like certain things we can wear, and also badges on us that are very visible.
Right,
And we've had other guests just ask other guests how something works. And then when it doesn't work, they come to us and complain and say, well, you told me like blah, blah, blah. And we have to ask, like, oh, do you have the name of that person that told you that? And they're like, no, but they looked like this. And we don't have any men that work on our team. So most of the time they're like, oh yeah, there's a guy that looked like this. And we are like, hang on, pause.
we don't have any fellas
They,
work here.
I'm like, they don't work with us or for us because it's a guy.
Right,
First off, we don't have any men except for one
no fellers.
that looks completely different from how you're describing.
Yeah, it's people are just I don't know.
Dumb.
But yeah, this guy was a crackhead that told us to go sit, and we are like, "Okay, whatever you say, pal."
Okay, well,
We went and did it.
at least she wasn't like mad at you guys.
No, it was fun. She laughed. So, I, do you know the song that has the line "You and me, baby, nothing but mammals do it like we do it on the Discovery Channel"? You ever heard that
Yeah.
song? They have another song, and I found this out today. I'm gonna get the exact name if I can find my phone. Another
Oh
song
no.
called. This is a great song too. It's called "A Lap Dance is So Much Better When the Stripper is Crying." Same
That
same album.
That's a very intriguing title
Check that song out. It's one that'll get stuck in your head too.
that I'm gonna listen to that before I go to bed
It'll get
tonight.
stuck in your head.
Okay, maybe I'll listen to it tomorrow.
You'll hear that song going to sleep.
Yeah, okay. I'll, I'll write that down and
It's a fun one.
yeah, I'll listen to that tomorrow.
I found a playlist with obscure songs.
Okay.
Let's see. I
You
was
better not be using my Spotify for
oh,
this.
I 100% am.
Oh no.
I thought I farted, but I shit.
I
But
feel like you've heard or like played most of these for
no, I
me.
haven't heard a lot of these until recently. But ugly slut. Suck my nuts. Do your balls hang low? Finger up
I
my
feel like
butt.
I've heard some of these.
Good hard screwing. Fuck her gently. Show me your genitals. A lot of
Yeah, say
a lot of
say who this
Weird
is
Walker
by
Jr.
so people can check them out.
This is on Spotify by Philo. It's called Funny Fucked Up Songs.
Okay.
This is 100% on your Spotify, by the way.
Great. Now I know I need to change the password.
No, it's not. I don't even have it. I don't even know what's signed in on my phone. But I don't even have Spotify.
Okay, good.
I just found the playlist.
I was about to be like, I'm gonna check my Spotify account after this, and if I see this on there, I'm changing the password.
No,
And
you
I'm not
can't
giving you the
because
new one.
this is my show and it's linked to your account.
Which
First,
I don't know why.
because
I
you
don't know
pay for
why
it and I
it's
don't.
linked to my account.
Because you have premium and I don't. It made sense.
I'm not gonna have premium much longer, so.
What are you switching to Apple?
No, it's just my student discount is gonna run up.
Oh, you don't want to pay $4.99 a month or whatever it is?
That I already know for a student it's already like 6 or 7.
Yeah, but you get Hulu and other stuff too with it.
I don't, my brother pays for Hulu already, so I don't
Um,
use the Hulu with a,
well, there was a bundle for like $1.99 that had Spotify, Hulu, and ESPN.
yeah, but I don't use ESPN and we already have Hulu,
Yeah, but
so
for $1.99, that's too good to pass up.
well
My
that I don't even think that's a bundle anymore.
my student discount ran up on Adobe recently, and I need to go in and cancel that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, student discount that was nice while it lasted, but I guess I've been out of college for a year now, so that's
Hmm.
wild to think about.
And I was thinking about that the other day because actually yesterday because the first episode of Euphoria season 3 came out, and I was looking at it's been like 7 years since
Hmm.
the season 1. They've done 3 seasons in 7 years.
It's ridiculous.
And I was like, yeah, I remember being in homeroom of high school talking with a few girls about Euphoria season 1.
The only thing I know about that show is that Sydney Sweeney's naked in it a lot.
I mean, there's a lot of naked people in it. She's the person that's probably the most naked,
She's naked in everything she's in.
which
She's naked on camera, and why wouldn't she?
I feel like they're kind of pulling like a Pam Anderson with her that she actually is like in my opinion she is really talented
Yeah,
in acting, but they're just like, "Oh yeah, she's like a sex icon now." And just like she can do more than just like be naked.
Riz said it on the radio today. Give the people what they want, and that's what Euphoria is. The people get what they want.
The thing is, they didn't really focus that much on they. mainly focus on Zendaya's character, Rue. At least in episode one. They might like go episode by episode because they completely like skipped years. Season two ended with them still in high school.
Yeah.
Now none of them are even in college. They're all like working jobs. I don't think it really said like how many years it skipped, but
Huh.
they all have jobs now.
Well, while we're on the topic of naked people, here's a story I've been wanting to tell for a long time.
Hey, both of us.
We've been wanting to tell this story for a long time, so I think it's finally time we sit here and tell this. And I may actually clip the video for this one. I
Oh
might.
no.
I probably won't, but I might.
Okay.
So,
I'll take I'm wrapped up in a blanket right now, so I'm gonna take that off because I looked homeless.
so about I don't know, 2 years, a little over 2 years ago, we had gotten some intel that someone we know. We're not going to say any names in this. If you know the story, you know the story. A lot of people know the story, but we never told it. We won't have any names. We won't have anything. But someone we knew had done some modeling. And when you hear somebody you know had done some modeling, you look for it. Doesn't matter who it is, and it's not in a
It
weird way or anything. It's
out
just
of
it's
curiosity.
pure curiosity. So one day we're digging, and we were digging for some other stuff too.
To be fair, my computer, I was sitting next to you.
Yes.
I was not searching for anything. I was watching people search.
Well, so we get some intel about this person. So we start digging. And then we add some people to the fire. And by the end, there's probably 5 or 6 of us looking for this. Maybe seven or
There's
eight.
about
There,
six people in a very small
right.
room
There was,
searching to see if we could find these these modeling photos that we were
well, we
told
were looking
about.
for a billboard originally.
Yes.
Is where it started. We couldn't find the billboard. But we did find a website called Model Mayhem with this person's name. And it had a biography of all the modeling this person had ever done. And then we find Playboy. And we are losing our shit. Losing our shit. Like we can't believe we just found this.
Well, there's a few details,
I'm getting there.
be, a few details before Playboy.
What? What am I missing?
We found the website called
No,
Boobpedia.
that was after. We hadn't got that far yet. I'm getting
No, this was
No, hold
before.
on. We found Model Mayhem and then it said she did Playboy. Then we typed that in and then we found Boopedia. Yes.
Not how I
No,
remember.
you remember it
I,
wrong. 'Cause
I,
I promise you this is how it happened. I remember this vividly.
okay, you tell your version.
So we find the website called we found it was called Boopedia and it had one of the pictures of the Playboy set. And we're losing our minds. We can't believe we found this so easily. And then we realized we could probably just find the whole set. And we typed in, we found the Playboy archive website. And we found the magazine actually on eBay, but it was like $14, and God only knows what's happened to that magazine in the past.
At first, there were only like two photos, and
Yeah,
then we realized
there's got to
we
be.
found, yeah, there has to be more. Usually, if you model for like a magazine or something, there's not only like a
Two.
couple of photos, there's gotta be like a handful.
There's a full spread. So we knew there had to be a full photo shoot. So we find the actual archive or the magazine. We almost bought it, but it just didn't. We didn't because we found the Playboy archives for 2.99 or something. You could get
It was
access to
like
everything.
they were having like some weird kind of sale
Yeah.
for like the
It was
archives.
like 2 days for 2.99. So the person who bought it accidentally bought it twice. So we unlocked
So
the whole,
they
we
had
unlocked
two accounts
yeah.
somehow of Playboy archive.
And it's really hard to cancel, we found out.
Yeah.
And he had to do it twice. So he's on the phone with us and on the phone with the archives people trying to cancel stuff.
The customer service for Playboy.
It was pretty entertaining. But so we find the whole spread. We can't believe it. And we kept this tight until about a year ago. So probably a solid year. We kept this to like the 8 people in the room and a couple other people.
Hmm.
Um, these pictures may or may not be hanging on one friend's kitchen wall.
But okay, I'm not talking about that. It's not me. I don't have these photos.
It's not my house either. But someone we know has the full spread in a collage on the wall.
Not made by me. But yeah, it was a
This
interesting
was
night.
this was like brand new to us knowing each other too.
It had probably been like 2 months, maybe. It wasn't that long. But you did say to me, hey, I heard there may or may not have been some kind of billboard. I can't find it, but like I want you to help me try and find this thing. Then a lot of people got added to
Not a
this
lot. It was like 4 people.
five. Five people got added. About five. Not
Yeah,
all of
six.
them were
I
not
got
all
it.
of them were active actively searching for it, but they were in the room.
Well, at the same time, we were also searching because somebody else we knew we found out had been on Jeopardy.
Yes.
And we were trying to find
So,
that. That's really how the search started. Was trying to find an old episode of Jeopardy.
which we did not find that.
No, we tried though.
So, we were not looking for the Playboy.
No,
We
we
were
weren't.
trying to find the billboard,
We
to
were.
be clear.
We
The
were.
Playboy somehow came up
Yeah, we couldn't believe
and
it either.
it piqued our curiosity, which,
Hold up. If you tell anybody you know and you say, "Hey, I did Playboy when I was 24," yes, we're gonna look for it.
but I mean, we weren't told about the Playboy. It came up from trying to find this
It,
billboard.
yeah, it was a whole
And
weird
I mean, this
situation.
took
It
hours
did, but then
to
we found
find.
out about the Playboy and it took about 12 seconds.
Yeah. I mean, it's clearly keywords of using the name and just adding Playboy to the end.
Yeah.
And it was maybe like the second thing on Google.
Yep. It was pretty easy to find. Now it's really easy to find.
Well, it's now it's easy to find because we know what to look for.
Yeah. Now it's just the whole set pops up for free if you do it right.
Okay, I did not know that because I have not looked for those pictures since then.
I was bored one night. I was curiosity.
Okay,
Curiosity got the best of me.
which is what happened the night we found them.
Yep. And then somebody like green screened it and broke down the lighting of the picture. It's one of my favorite
Yes,
pictures of this guy, and he's just pointing out like all the
because he he had a MacBook, so he was able to do the green screen of like putting the picture behind him and all of that. And
he's moving it around and putting it in
a
places.
lot of us were learning about the same topics of like lighting and things like that for like pictures and like film. So he was putting the picture behind him. He's like pointing out the backlighting of this photo and like how they lit it up. And that honestly, I don't have any photos except for that
Yep.
of the Playboy photos and also the guy that was doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a fun night.
That that's like there's a few nights, probably a handful of nights of college that I'm never gonna forget, and that's one of them.
Yeah, that's probably top of the list.
That I'm gonna say that's like number two of like vivid memory.
Yeah, that's one we'll never forget. And we still really haven't told that many people the whole story that know the person.
I mean, we
Actually, no, everybody knows.
I'm like everyone knew because something I'm not exactly sure how to say it. The person was not they didn't die or
They
anything, but
weren't
they were
around
not
anymore.
yeah, they were not around, so they would not have been affected by the people we told.
This person
Or
also
I mean,
never,
I didn't tell anyone except for like very close friends that did
yeah,
not go to our school and didn't know this person at all. But
well, that might have just given it away.
it doesn't, who's
It's not a
gonna know?
secret. You can find it pretty easily.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
I don't think she ever
I,
found out that we knew about it
I've,
because I never
I
said
mean,
anything.
no,
It's
I never said.
have you ever seen those videos of like people having people sign old pictures of themselves?
Oh yeah,
It crossed my mind to buy the magazine and do that.
you, thank God.
I didn't do it, but it did cross my mind.
I mean, you could have found like uh, other old photos, but not
Yeah, that's not the point. The point was to get the magazine autographed.
absolutely not.
I never did it. It just did cross. I mean,
I
it
know,
crossed most of our
but
minds to do that.
what do you mean most? It never came across my
I
mind.
don't believe that one bit. You're just
No,
not
I
going to admit
remember
it
you
publicly.
telling me you thought about that, and I
And
was
you acted all mortified, but
it,
you
in
knew
my
I was
mind,
going to
I
do it.
immediately vetoed that because
I wasn't going to
it,
do it. It just crossed my mind.
well, I put myself in her shoes, and I was like, if someone did that to me, I would I think I would have a heart attack.
I mean, pretty much told me to find it.
In my opinion, she didn't tell you to find it.
No, I mean, I don't know if there ever was a billboard.
We couldn't find it, but also at
We,
the same time, who would take a picture of a billboard like that and
well, it
post
was
it?
sponsored with a radio show. Like, there's pictures of it somewhere.
Yeah, but it was. I'm trying. I wasn't.
It was in 2004.
There weren't
There was
like
pictures of it. The
the
internet was a
iPhone
thing.
wasn't around
There
at
was
that
the
time.
internet was a thing. There was pictures.
Well, in your
Anyway,
free time,
we'll never know. And that was one of the more wild stories in college, and we didn't tell it very well, but
you can look for the billboard.
yeah, I tried. It's not out there. Well, in other news, the birds suck.
I'm not exactly sure that's news. I feel like we kind of knew.
Well, Jordan Walker's legit. He's leading the league in home runs.
Okay.
He's got 8 of them already. He just hit another one about an hour ago or so. They're getting smoked right now. 9-2
I mean, who are they playing?
Tribe. Whatever their
Okay.
new name is. Guardians, I guess. They're still the Indians, the tribe to me.
Okay.
That's what I always call them. It's like the Commanders. They're still the Redskins in my mind. But
Yeah.
there was a petition to change the name back
Well, yeah, because I think
when Trump
like
won. I think he wanted to change the name back,
one of the Native American tribes,
bring it back.
they said bring it back because one, we're not offended by it, and we're also like kind of honored that there's like a team kind of representing
Right.
our name.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I, they. I don't know. I don't want to get
Yeah,
too into
they
this.
changed the Redskins, but the Chiefs they didn't change. So I
Yeah,
feel like if they were gonna change the Redskins, they would have changed the Chiefs, which never happened.
I don't get
And,
it, but
and I never heard of a petition for them to change the Chiefs.
yeah, yeah, man, I am real tired tonight. It's a shame this is the 100th episode, but I have like no gas in the tank.
I mean, for you also traveled today.
I
Like it's
did.
Monday. You just got to wherever
I don't even know where
you
I'm at.
are.
Somewhere on the
I,
east.
yeah, when you said there was a time change, I was like, okay, somewhere on the East Coast.
I think I'm in West Virginia. I don't remember. I think I'm in West Virginia.
Okay, well,
I'm somewhere.
yeah,
I know where I'm at. I know where I'm going.
I'll believe you.
I know where I'm
I'll
working at.
believe you on that, even though you just said I have no idea where I am.
I'm in West Virginia, as far as I know. But yeah, it's just been a long day. We flew in and had to drive like 3 hours.
Yeah, I would not enjoy that.
It was fun. We had a good time in the car. We had some fun.
Well, I'm sure the car ride is fun because it's almost like any work. The people, at least most jobs, the people are fun.
Yeah.
It's the actual like work you have to do at the job
My job's
that
fun.
I
I
mean,
I enjoy my
I'm
job.
saying most jobs, not all jobs.
Yeah. I mean, the travel days are rough sometimes, but
And then, of course, you have people that just hate the people they work with
yeah, it's not
and
not really the
hate
case.
every single part of it.
Not really the case where I work.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some unique people that, I mean, you don't get along with everybody anywhere you go, but I mean, I don't have a problem with anybody. What
Yeah,
is
I
camera?
you gotta clean your camera. I
I'm
don't know what's
trying to
going
figure out what
on
the
with
problem is.
you today.
You see my
It,
shoulder?
it might just be the lighting again.
It is. Oh, it's the light behind me. I'm in a
You should
hotel. Lighting's weird.
you should remake the Playboy photos. You're already laying down on the bed, so then you have terrible lighting.
She's
So,
sitting in the picture. She's not laying down in any of them.
well, she's showing some stuff, so
I think one of them, she's only wearing cowboy boots.
I have no idea.
Pretty sure.
I tried to not look closely at that.
I don't believe you. I
No,
really,
I really
I
didn't.
really
The only
don't
time
believe
I
that.
looked closely was when our friend was pointing out the poses and lighting.
I really don't believe that. But anyway, that's not the point.
Okay, the only other time I saw the photos was when I was showed the collage.
Not great.
Yeah, I it was very funny.
The fact that it's hanging in the damn kitchen.
I don't know if it is it still in a kitchen?
Well, they moved, but it's in the living room now.
Okay.
And one of the roommates takes it down every time his parents come over.
Which I mean fair. Like if I
Somebody
had
paid a lot of money to make that collage.
I'm sure they did. If I had like a collage of like a naked guy in my room, I would take it down if my parents
Yeah, who would want to
walked
see
in.
that?
No one would want to see that. Parents would not want to see a naked woman.
Eh,
I think they're valid in wanting to take that down when
nah, it's fine.
parents come over.
But yeah, so that was a thing that happened. That was one of our wild college stories. I mean, that's not a
I would
wild story,
say
but that's
probably the biggest
it was just one
college
of the stranger things that
story.
happened. while we were in college.
It definitely not expected. We did not go in that night thinking we were going to find that.
No, we didn't. We didn't know what we were going to find that night, but it sure as hell wasn't that.
It definitely not.
I miss stuff like that. Like just having a good time with the friends. It was fun.
Well, that's college.
Yeah, that's the only thing I miss about college.
Well, I mean, the best thing about college is like things either, well, actually, no, I'm gonna take that back. Nothing goes according to plan.
No,
Like the amount of times me and my friends had planned to like, oh, we're gonna go do this tonight, or we're gonna go to this place after this. None of that ever happened.
never.
Or if it did, something crazy would happen.
Oh, like, I mean, there was that one night we ended up at Waffle House till 4 o'clock in the morning, and we thought we were going to be there for half an hour.
Oh yeah.
And that's the fun part, is you just live life in the moment and enjoy it.
hmm
I really have like no gas in the tank tonight. I am exhausted.
Lesson of this episode, enjoy college or life in general while you can.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, I know you.
Don't get upset things if things don't go according to plan.
They never will. That's the great
Live
thing
in the
about.
moment. How about that?
That's the great thing
Live
about
in the
life is it
moment.
never will go as planned. So I know
Yeah.
you got some stuff in the world that happened to talk about this week, so I'll let you take over for a little bit and talk about that.
I honestly, we already mentioned Euphoria. That was kind of the.
Sure did.
I only really had two things down. It was Euphoria, and then Justin Bieber at Coachella. Coachella's happening this, well, not this weekend.
This
It's
past week.
already kind of ended. It was Saturday and Sunday.
My
But
whole feed. I liked one video about car camping because I thought this person had a cool setup, and now it's on my feed.
I follow, I mean, not like a bunch of influencers, but I follow enough that I'm seeing all of their Coachella posts, and I would love to go to a music festival. Coachella is not one that interests me at all.
It's like it's becoming what the Super Bowl is. It's becoming what WrestleMania is. It's that kind of nonsense.
Well, I found a, I don't want to say a report, but the lowest amount people spend on Coachella is like $2,000,
Oh yeah,
and the highest is around 11,000.
I believe it.
And that's including hotel, Airbnb, like if they get VIP tickets or like ha whatever they buy. Like food is so expensive at Coachella, just water or like drinks in general.
It's crazy.
It's insane. But the most interesting thing I found about Coachella, I believe it was Sunday night, Justin Bieber was the headliner. He did two small shows before Coachella, but this was his like biggest show in like I believe 4 years. So this was like a big thing for Justin Bieber. And there's a lot of memes going around because during his Coachella set, he was on a you basically on his laptop just searching YouTube videos of like memes of himself and his music videos and singing along to them. But the most interesting part that I found was he became the highest paid headliner in Coachella history. Jack, I want you to guess how much he got paid for a Coachella headline set.
$11 million.
Close.
10?
$10 million for one Coachella headline set. And that's the highest paid amount anyone in Coachella has ever been paid. They've had Beyonce, Lady Gaga, Ariana Grande headline before,
Yeah.
and multiple other people had been paid $8 million. Now,
Jeez.
when you think about Beyonce, she's one of the richest women in America.
That sings crappy country music in
There maybe in the world, I'm not sure, but she is very rich for the US. So you were kind of think, oh, she would be paid a lot more than 8 million. Nope, she got paid 8 million for Coachella. Somehow Justin Bieber got 10 million, and most of his set he played YouTube videos, which I would never go to Coachella, but if I saw someone doing that, yeah, I paid like $5,000 to go to a music festival to see that, I would be mad.
Yeah, I would be too. I would be too.
But yeah, we covered. I can cover Euphoria a little more. I it's getting mixed reviews just because the storyline skips multiple years. A lot of people are kind of confused. I went in with very low expectations. So honestly, I didn't think the first episode was that bad. I think it did kind of well covering and like catching up where everyone is, except they didn't show one of the very main characters, Jules. They did not show her at all. They just kind of said, oh, she's a sugar baby now.
Huh.
Which, okay, it was shown in the trailer. The trailer did do a good job of kind of keeping up with what's going to happen in this season. And I mean, the storylines kind of make sense for the most part of where everyone was going to head in life. I also, I mean, very low expectations. So maybe that's why I wasn't very disappointed by it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was reading some of the reviews and comments, and people were not exactly happy about it,
That's
which I mean, I understand because if you went in it like after watching season one and two, which were very good, season one especially, if you went in it after watching those and fully expected it to be on the same level, maybe be disappointed in season three. But also, it's still episode one. They got seven more episodes to go.
took them 2 years to make 8 episodes.
Uh, four, I believe.
Jesus.
But also, season two, I think, came out in 2022.
Okay.
And one of the actors did die in real
Oh,
life.
well,
And I mean, you also had like COVID, and a lot of people were working on different projects, which probably affected the schedule of
yeah.
filming in some way.
Get Zendaya and Sydney
So,
Sweeney in it. It's hard to do anything.
yeah, and I mean, Zendaya, she has like five movies coming out this year.
We should get married too.
She, I heard that there was a celebrity stylist, La Roach, that came out and said she got married already. And then some people said no, she's not already married. So I don't know. She might be married, she might not. I don't know. But if she is, no one really knew. So I mean, good for her for keeping her private life private.
Yeah.
I rather have celebrities keep their private life quiet than having to like pull a Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck of hearing about it every day.
Was she ever married to A-Rod?
Yeah, I think they were.
Were they married or just together for a long time?
Either way, it was very messy. I actually am not sure if it was fully married. They were together for a while though. They might have had a kid, I
I kind
think.
of think A-Rod gets a bad rep.
I mean,
I don't,
Jennifer Lopez also gets a bad rap.
I hardly know who Jennifer Lopez is, so
That for you, not shocking.
not one bit.
But maybe if you saw a photo of her, you would.
Yeah. So here's something I was talking about today with some people in the last few weeks that I kind of crossed my mind. We started talking about pop culture. We've talked a lot about like the best comedians and the best comedic duos. What's the
Hmm.
best comedy sketch in your opinion ever?
I actually don't know. I don't watch a ton of sketches.
I got three off the top of my head that I
Like, I don't watch, the only time I really see old ones are if it's like in a TikTok
yeah,
compilation of SNL,
yeah,
or if it's like a SNL like Thanksgiving or Christmas special.
yeah.
And they show the old ones from there. There's ones I like, but I don't think they fall into the best.
And the three that I have, we're gonna go way back, way, way back. Abbott and
Okay.
Costello, who's on first?
I don't know if I've seen that
You
one.
look it up. That's your homework. Look that up. That's the funniest sketch I think ever. And then I would
Okay.
also put Van Down by the River.
Okay.
That's up there. And then the Belushi making hamburgers is pretty funny too.
Okay.
He's I guess he's not making the burgers, but he's the one taking the orders. Cheeseburger, 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 no Coke.
Okay, yeah, I've seen two out of
Cheeseburger,
the
cheeseburger,
three.
cheeseburger. Who's on first is probably the most famous comedy sketch ever.
I mean, there are sketches I've seen, but I probably just don't know the name of.
You've seen it. Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know. Third base.
Okay, I feel like I might have seen it.
Who is the man on first?
Not recently, but years ago.
You've definitely seen it. Well, anyway, those are my opinion. This weekend also should be a holiday if you celebrate, to all that celebrate. It's WrestleMania weekend.
I did not know that was happening.
I didn't either. I thought it was in a couple weeks.
I mean, I've seen a few promos for it, but I did not know it was that close.
I have not seen hardly anything, but I'm gonna go over the card with you real quick, and then we're gonna wrap this up, and I'm gonna go to bed.
Fair.
WrestleMania night one. You got Division. That's Logan Paul and Austin Theory with I Show Speed, the guy from
As
Twitch.
that cannot be the I know, but that's not the like main match.
No, it's not. Those guys,
Okay, thank God.
they're taking on the Usos and LA Knight. That'll be a fun match. Speed is such just a freak of
Okay.
nature, like athletic wise. He's so fast. He got involved in a Rumble
Hmm.
last year. He was in the Royal Rumble in 25. And Braun Breaker hit him harder with the spear than I've ever seen anybody hit ever. Like just annihilated him from the side. Speed was supposed to turn,
Like
he didn't. So Braun speared him from the rib instead of the stomach, and he sent that poor kid flying.
Well, I mean, he's athletic. He's not like built like a
No,
wrestler,
he's a
though.
little skinny kid.
Yeah.
Then you got the Samoan werewolf taking on Drew McIntyre. Jacob Fatu, brother of the Usos, I believe.
Okay.
Is he the brother? I think he's related. Oh, I think he's a brother.
I have no idea. I can't give you
Oh no,
input
no, no.
on
He's the
that.
son of Sam Fatu. Sorry, it's Tonga Kid. He's Tonga Kid's son. That's in an unsanctioned match. They're gonna beat the crap out of each other. That's a possibility. A match like that to be an all timer.
Okay.
Then we got Stephanie Vancouver taking on Liv Morgan for the world title. That'll tear the house down.
I I heard something about Stephanie that she's really into heavy metal.
I believe that's true.
I I believe I heard that at least I saw the headline from I don't exactly remember which metal news website it was, but I think they interviewed her.
Yeah. Um, you know how we talked about a little while ago? Rhea Ripley goes viral for her cheeks being out all the
Yep.
time. Stephanie Vancouver goes viral for the same thing a lot, but she's jumping up and down.
Okay.
She does this move where she puts the her opponent's head between her knees and jumps up and down. And yeah, it's mainly to show off her. It does damage, but it's to show off her ass. She knows what
Oh,
she's doing. She goes viral for it all the time. Booker T's making noises the whole time while she does it. It's she loves it.
okay.
It's not like weird noises. It's just like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. But that's got a chance to be a really good match. Returning AJ Lee taking on Becky Lynch for the women's IC title. Apparently AJ is the champ. I had no idea about that.
Okay.
I I think I've heard this AJ run has not been too great. She hasn't wrestled in a decade and then expects to be in the title. I'm excited she's back, but I haven't seen a match. Then we got for the women's tag title four-way, the Irresistible Forces. That's Nia, Jax, and Lash. Could be interesting.
Okay.
Got Charlotte and Alexa. You got Bailey and Lyra, Valkyria, and the
They've
Bella
got a
Twins.
lot of women.
Yeah. That's how,
Not that that's like I'm not against it.
well, there's like
I
none on
feel
night
like
two, so
I feel like last year they didn't have many women matches.
well, they're mostly all on night one. Night one's got a lot more women. Last year,
Okay.
the women's match, the triple threat that opened the show, was one of the greatest matches in WWE history.
I feel like
Rhea,
pretty
Io,
much
and
the only
Bianca.
big women's match they had was the one Rhea was in.
That match was so good. Rhea, Bianca, and Io. It was so good.
Yeah.
All right. I saw a pretty funny video. Danhausen is everywhere right now in WWE.
Hmm.
He had his first match and he won. It was fun. The man can work. He gets, he's a comedy act, but he can work.
Yeah.
And I've called two of his matches, which is pretty cool.
Fun fact.
One of them I had well, I think it was just one. Had a moron commentating with me. But oops, did I say that out
Oops, shut your mouth.
loud? He didn't
Keep
do it anymore.
going.
Neither do I though. I'm not really there anymore either. But Danhausen with the Bella twins is kind of funny. He calls them Bella clones, and then he said, if I wear a crop top and a hat, can I be a Bella twin too? Or Bella clone 3? And what was really funny, do you know who Aleister Black is?
I feel like I've heard the name.
You know Zelina Vega?
Also heard the name.
Well, they're together in real life. Now they're together on screen. But
Oh.
Danhausen is like the spooky shit kind of thing. And so is Aleister.
Hmm.
But Aleister will like kill you kind of thing.
Yeah.
Danhausen walks up to him and he keeps like acting like he's about to talk, but he gets nervous. And then he says one word, and Alistair says nope. He just says no. And Danhausen says okay and just wanders off.
Okay.
Now, I was talking to some people, and Danhausen is like white hot in WWE. They love him. He's great. He's cursing everybody.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing some stuff with R-Truth. You know R-Truth.
Yeah.
You imagine the two of them together. I don't think you've met Danhausen, but you've seen him wrestle live, right?
Yeah. Not a lot, but I
You were
think
there though, weren't you? One time
I've
you were
seen
there.
him wrestle
You were there. I remember I ruined your YouTube feed with Danhausen at one point.
for like a week, and
Yes,
then it was back.
it was a great week for you. Birds just lost. Um, I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, he's sitting there with R-Truth, and Damian Priest walks up and goes, "Oh God, do I even want to know what's going on here?" But so say Danhausen and R-Truth become a tag team. Would the biggest heel move ever be if Danhausen cursed little Jimmy?
Who's little Jimmy?
R-Truth's imaginary friend.
Okay, I did not know that was a thing.
So little Jimmy was like, Truth had a sidekick that didn't exist. And he would like talk to him in the ring, and people would take pictures with him. They tried to
Okay.
they tried to make an action figure of him, but it was just an empty box.
Oh God.
So it was they never actually made it, but people wanted to buy it, and it was the whole thing. It was funny, but it never. He doesn't really do it much anymore. But I think that would be maybe the biggest heel turn ever if Danhausen cursed little Jimmy.
I see. I don't watch enough. To me, that just sounds dumb. Because how are you going to curse something that's imaginary?
Well, in the world, our truth can see him, so Danhausen can see him too, kind of thing. You know how
That's
like you know how in like
that's too
those
fake for
you
me.
you know how in those like Christmas movies where the dog talks if you believe in Christmas, right? Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like that. It's
And
fun.
I
It's
hate
fun.
those
I
movies to
do too,
begin
but
with,
it's fun when
so
it's Danhausen. But Danhausen's doing great things, and I'm so happy for the guy. I've met him a couple times. He's a nice guy. I'm happy for him.
continue with the card.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot about that. Cardinals lost and the Blues won. How about that?
Blues are like surprisingly picking up.
This match could also be the match of the night. Seth Rollins taking on the ring general Gunther.
Okay.
That could be bad. And then the main event, it was going to be great. They screwed it up thanks to TKO and Ari Emanuel. Way to screw this up. Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton with Pat McAfee in his corner. And you know how much I like Pat McAfee.
Who do you think's gonna win?
Randy. Because of the stipulation, if Orton loses, McAfee will leave the professional wrestling business forever. McAfee's not
Oh,
going anywhere. And that's for the world title. Night two, match I'm most excited for. Oba Femi and Brock Lesnar.
okay.
Real quick, go ahead and Google Oba Femi.
How do you spell that?
Oba Femi. Exactly how it sounds. Oba, Oba, Femi. And you know how big Brock Lesnar is. These two are gigantic human beings.
Oh wow.
Now, you imagine how much damage they're going to do to each other.
He's only 27.
And he's just a kid. I think,
Lesnar has to be like in his 50s, I would think.
I think he's 47.
I mean, that's close enough.
Yeah, but he still looks like he's a monster.
He's 48.
Yeah. Well, then we got a six-pack ladder match for the IC title. You got Penta, Javon Evans, Dragon Lee, JD McDonough, Rusev, and Rey Mysterio. Rusev's in WWE? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Let's have Javon win that. That'll be cool. We get the kid a moment. And then the match that's gonna suck in ring, but from a how they look standpoint, they're gonna look like stars. Jade Cargill and Rhea Ripley.
Okay.
What's funny, Jade Cargill's husband is very hated in St. Louis.
Specifically here?
Yes,
Why?
Brandon Phillips. Remember him?
I've heard the name.
Him and Yachty got in a fight in like 2009.
Oh, okay.
Yachty still gets booed in Cincinnati. Brandon Phillips still gets booed here.
Well, mutual feelings then.
And we got Sami Zayn taking on Trick Willie, which I could care less about. The Demon Finn Balor and Dom are going at it. And then the main event is CM pile of shit taking on Roman Reigns.
CM Punk. Who do you think's gonna win?
I
Not,
hope they both lose because I don't need to see either of them in the world title.
well, not like because you dislike them, but from a I'm not sure what the right word is.
Storyline.
Just not a biased way, from like a storytelling
I
way.
have
Who do
no
you
idea.
think's gonna
I
win?
haven't watched any of it. I have not watched a single thing. I heard Danhausen was going to have a match and I turned it on. If Danhausen's not on, I haven't been paying attention.
Okay.
I'm kind of out of the wrestling business at the moment.
I'm gonna say CM Punk wins.
Probably.
I don't know why. I haven't paid any attention to it. I'm just
Now,
gonna say he
Roman
wins.
Roman's main evented WrestleMania more than anybody in the history of the business.
Yeah, but I don't know if that means he's
That
gonna
mean
win
nothing.
though.
It doesn't mean anything. So,
Yeah, it's gonna be the time that he loses.
well, we'll talk about it more next week after it happens and everything. I have no idea when we're gonna record next, so we're gonna play that by ear. Hopefully, get one up
Yeah,
next week. I'm out of town for the next while, so I don't know how we're gonna do things because you had to go and get yourself a damn weekend job.
but hey, I did not choose that. That's just how the job is.
No, I get it. I worked weekends for a long time too, but it's been a hell of a ride. 100 episodes down, 100 more to go, maybe more, hopefully more, at least 100 more if life lines up right. We're not going anywhere though. We're gonna keep doing this every week as much as we can anyway. Might not be every week, might be every week and a half, might be every 2 weeks. I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's been a hell of a ride. 100 episodes, so much more to come. We have some guests lined up. They're not booked or anything because my schedule's impossible to book with. But I have 4 people that will be on at some point.
It, we don't know when.
We don't know when.
Eventually,
We don't know how, but we'll get them.
we'll figure it out.
They'll be there. They will be there. So Jordan Walker is the only one with 8 home runs in his first.
Okay, you're getting distracted. We were
Anyway,
about to wrap it up, and now the ADD kicked in.
everybody who's ever been a part of the show, there's like 70 of you guys. There's been a lot of people that have been a part of the show. Apparently, I know a lot of people. Did you know that?
Dude, everyone knows that. If they listen to half an episode, they know that.
Evidently, I know a lot of people. So we've had some cool people on here. A lot of stuff's happened. It's been fun. Thank you, everybody who's ever been a part of this, even like behind the scenes in a way. If you've had anything to do with the show, thank you. If you
It's
listen to the show, thank you. If
it's
you
been
made
a journey.
if you made it this far, once again, comment what, Emily?
Happy 100.
Oh, comment bubble gut.
We did that last
We do
week.
that every week.
No, we're not doing
Until
that
somebody
every week.
actually comments it, we're doing comment bubble gut every week.
I'm gonna make a fake account and just comment to get this over with.
No, comment Playboy.
Sure.
Comment Playboy if you made it this far. It's been fun. It's been like I said at the beginning, we never knew it would go this far. We didn't know if it was gonna make it past the end of the semester 2 years ago.
We didn't know if we were gonna make it to 20.
We didn't because we didn't know how the summer we didn't have any plan how to record over the summer. We had to figure that out.
Yeah.
We thought we were gonna take a 4 month break and then we didn't know what was gonna happen. We really didn't. And we kept going and I think over the course of 2 years we've only missed 10 episodes.
But we caught up. We're
Mhm.
at 100 now. So
So about every 10 weeks or so we miss an episode.
we made it.
Yep, we sure did. I wish we could have done this in person. I wish we could have had a guest on here, but life happens.
Shit happens.
Life's in the way, in a good way. It's a good thing, but it's just hard to book guests when we have wild schedules like we do. Um, for the first time in a while, we're actually getting a decent amount of listeners. Like
Yeah.
completely out of the blue, we've had more downloads in the last month than we have in the last three.
Shout out to everyone who's downloading,
I don't
listening.
I don't know where y'all came from, but I'm glad you're here. Hopefully you stay around.
Yeah.
I
If
genuinely it's what's weird, I'm looking at the numbers and it's random episodes that are getting like 17 downloads in an hour. Like where did all this come from?
well, if you listen to this episode, like Jack said, comment Playboy.
Well, I it's weird. I know it's not all one person because it's a bunch of downloads on like six different episodes.
Hey, we were about to wrap this up.
It's weird,
No
but I'm
need to
happy.
get into
I'm
the
very
analytics of it.
nobody's listening this far, but I'm happy that it's there. This will be up the morning of I don't know when this will be up. It'll be up at some point.
Hopefully Tuesday,
Yeah, I
tomorrow.
it's been a fun ride though. Thank you all who've been around since day one. And if you've been around since day one, you've been around since day yesterday. Thank you for being here. We'll see y'all with episode 101 next week. Good night, y'all.